How are things out there?
It's great. It's good to get back at it. It's been a while. It seems like a long time since spring ball, and I think we've had a good summer, and everybody's kind of eager to get back out there, and it seems like it had a good first day, even though it was pretty short.
How fast has the summer gone by? I know a lot of the talk around this team has been positive. That probably helps summers go by pretty quickly.
Summer's gone by quick. I enjoy summers in Stillwater. Pretty quiet, and there's not a whole lot of people around. You can just kind of focus in and focus on weight room and the playbook, and just kind of getting some extra work in several areas. So, but yeah, we enjoyed the summer. I thought we had a great time. Kind of bonded. I think we bonded a lot as a team, and we got a positive outlook.
What were you trying to work on personally over the summer?
A lot of things. Every single, you try to soak up that time that you have as far as mentally, physically, throwing, film, review, just preparation in all areas for sure.
My last question would be, did you have time in the summer to kind of look back at last year and the starts you had and how much you accomplished in the short time that you got to play?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of tired of thinking about last year, and we're really not focused on that at all. I had plenty of time for sure to think about how to get better and how to improve on the mistakes I made in those 3 games. So we're really putting that behind us and looking forward.
Expectations kind of build after those 3 starts up, because everyone thought you did really, really well, and I'm sure you thought there were things you could improve on, but how are you handling those expectations going into this year?
I'm really worried about improving my game, which will in turn help the team. And like you said, there was a lot of things. A lot of young mistakes I made, a lot of freshman errors. So those have been corrected a long time ago. And like I said, we're worried about Central Michigan and worried about getting the season started off on the right foot.
Do you think it's kind of crazy that you've played so much though, and you still haven't taken a snap inside Boone Pickens Stadium?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it'll be fun when I first get in there. It'll be a good time. But I think that it doesn't really matter to me wherever we're playing. It's just focused on winning.
And as a leader of this team, I mean, looking at the guys around you, something you look at, anyone impressed you out there at practice today?
Gosh, I mean, our defense is, very impressive from the defensive line with both the big-time defensive ends and the corners. I mean, both senior, junior and senior corners are real experienced, and then 2 great safeties. So, and linebackers as well. But defense as a whole looking great, and offensively, all the receivers coming back. It's real encouraging for me to be able to put the ball in those guys' hands, and all the way around. I think every position has improved for sure.
You like what you see from Chris Carson? He looks pretty big out there.
He's a big dude. He runs well, and he's got a real good attitude. Kind of came in and got right after it, despite people's expectations on him. So it's everyone's working collectively real good.
You have to enjoy the depth you have, though, as your wide receiver position as a whole. I mean, those guys are.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of returners, like you said, David, Shep, Washington, Seals, all the guys have played, and we're pretty deep at those, like you said, at those receivers positions. So that's exciting, and you just know that we've got people to play if someone goes down.
A couple of things you did this summer away from here.
Yeah.
One was go down and see Zac Robinson at the Texas Quarterback Academy, former quarterback here.
Yeah.
Was he able to help you? Maybe not as much physically, but also mentally, because he's been in your shoes? Yeah,
that was good. Like you said, Zach's a guy I've looked up to before I even knew a whole lot, or even came here. I watched him on TV, and so it's kind of pretty cool for me to meet him finally. And but he had a lot to say about. He had met with this guy out in California who knew a lot about the position, and just kind of got to pick his brain on stuff that he went through when he was in my position, and just fun stuff, just talking about Stillwater and different things, just the same process we're all going through. So he was real helpful.